other alternatives out there, you know, like Josh's and Buck Morris and those other ones. I think Callahan's has it now too. So your feed's very important to your animal, you know, especially if you're going to cage him up, you're going to keep him in a pen, and he's not going to get to free range a lot. Your feed is really important. Okay, this is called a little splint that we put on chicks or guineas that have spraddled legs. You can do this in the first day or two after you see them. And basically I just cut a Band-Aid in half and I put it on their feet at the bottom to hold their feet in like a hobble, like you would hobble a horse or something. And you can put them back in the box and they can walk around and eat and stuff like that and they'll do fine. And you leave it on there 3 or 4 days and then you just flip it off with your scissors. But you want to change their feed if you're having a problem like that because it probably is the feed. Okay, these are Sussex eggs. And here's just a pile of eggs I was washing to sell. Baby chicks. My niece and nephew with the babies, holding the baby chicks. And then I'm just going to go through a few breeds of chicken that are my favorite, that I like, that are good heritage type, solid, big chicken breeds, you know. Most of them are brown egg layers. This is the Delaware. Delaware was made by using if you want to hold on a second, was made by using a New Hampshire red and crossing it with I think a Plymouth Barred Rock. But anyway, and this is a Easter egger, Americana. They lay the green, pink, blue eggs. They're darling when they're little. They have a little musk on them. This is a hen after she's grown up. Then I have a line of blue Americanas, and they lay these really blue eggs compared to that Wheaton, to that other Americana. They lay like a blue. Hang on a second, Michelle. Like here's a blue. You can see the difference between a blue and a green. Most of your commercial stock lays the green egg, but there are different show quality Americanas and Americanas that are bred for a blue egg color, which is really a nice pretty color. Now what I've read is that this blue color is what the Americanas, the Araucana from Chile, the original blue egg layer, laid. And somehow in the United States, when they started, you know, breeding and doing all this stuff with the Araucanas, this is supposedly a brown egg layer genes mixed in with blue egg layer genes. So you've got kind of a brown mixing with the blue, and that's what gives it this green look. That's what I've read on Tuesday. Anyway, go ahead. That's a blue Americana male. These are one of my favorite chickens right here, the speckled Sussex. Oh, she went back to the blue Americanas. Do y'all know about that the blue birds don't breed true? Y'all know that? Some of y'all know that. If you breed a blue bird to a blue bird, you'll get 50% blue, 25% black, 25% splash. So your blue gene doesn't breed true. Okay, Sussex. This is one of my favorite chickens. I love these chickens. They're really pretty. They don't lay a really big egg, but it's a nice sized brown egg, and they're just really good, calm, backyard type chickens that have a lot of color, and they're a mahogany bay color with white and black flecks on their feathers. They're just really pretty chickens. And then I think next is my Brabanters. I think you call them Brabanters. I call them Brabanters because from Texas, I guess. But anyway, they're real cute. They have muffs, beards, crests. This is the cream color. She has gold. Now this is the black copper Morans coming up. These are, if you'll hold on a second, I'll show these eggs. These are the darkest egg-laying birds in the world today. There's no chicken around to eat that. Anyway, the darkest egg you can buy comes from a black copper Moran. There are other colors of Morans chickens, but the black copper lays the darkest egg in the whole, as far as I know, in the whole world. They're from France. They're very hot right now. The American Poultry Association is about to recognize them, I believe, as a standard bred poultry, and there'll be a standard on them. There's a big club right now called the Moran Club that's And these are free, by the way. Anything on here over here is free if you want a piece of handout. Black copper Morans. This is a club, and they're trying to get them, listed in the American Poultry Association this year. Okay? They're really pretty chickens. They used to be fighting chickens a long, long, long time ago, but they're not anymore. They're pretty docile. I don't find them to be. No, I don't find them to be. You mean they're? No, I know they eat a lot. They're big chickens and they require a lot of feed. They're not something that you're gonna want to, like a leghorn that doesn't eat a lot but produces a lot of eggs. They eat a lot, don't produce a lot of eggs, but they're dark. Yeah, you can eat them. There's a young cockerel. By the way, a cockerel is the name that you would associate with the male bird up until he's 1 year old. Female bird is a pullet till she's 1 year old, whether she's laying or not. She's a pullet. From the time she's born till she's 1. Buff Orpingtons, y'all probably have some of those. Josh does. Pretty. Y'all want to know what a sex link is? Y'all want to know what a sex link is? Okay. A sex link is, Okay. A sex link is a crossbred chicken that's bred for utility and egg laying, or just for egg laying. Some of them are just bred for egg laying, but some are bred for dual purpose. But you can take a Delaware, a barred rock, a white leghorn, white Plymouth rock, just about any white colored bird or cuckoo colored bird, and breed it to a Rhode Island red, a brown leghorn, a Moran, some dark chicken like that, and you'll get a sex link chick. And all that means is that the female's carrying the sex link gene, and that the babies will be 2 different colors. All the males will be white, all the females will be colored. So you can pick them out at birth. It's good for somebody that just wants to raise backyard flock, but they can't sex their own chickens until they're 6 weeks old, and they start growing a comb. So it's a good way to raise babies if you want to sell all your little males off and just keep your females. You can tell them by the color. There's a lot of different sex links. There's a red star, that's a red sex link. There's a black star, golden comet, gold sex link. Isa brown is a sex link. ISA brown. There's a lot of them, but they're all basically that, crossed with a white chicken or a barred chicken. Silkies, who has silkies? Aren't they adorable? They're just so adorable. I got these from Brenda. Do you know Bryn in North Texas? She's a breeder at guineas. She's working on lavenders. These are cochins. Anybody have cochins? Josh has cochins. They eat a lot and lay, pretty decent eggs. Barred rocks, New Hampshire reds. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to garden with them. You guys probably already know this. This is out of this book here. I got to give credit to it. Anybody have this book, Chicken Tractor? Basically, what you do is, if you'll go back to that Chicken Tractor page for me.
Excuse me. Are the breeds that you just mentioned all pretty good for gardening?
Of chickens? Yeah, any chicken you want.
So you said some of the chickens are tougher on the garden than the guineas?
Well, you can't garden the same with chickens as you can with guineas. Guineas, you can let them go free in your garden, but you can't do that with chickens. And I'm fixing to show you guys how to garden with a chicken. You got to keep him enclosed and let him work your bed up, and then you need to move your chicken tractor, and then you plant where he's been. The diagram will show you sort of how they do it. Frames, I think. Next one. Right here. This is in that book, and